Everybody, JPT, welcome back to Timber and Stone. Let's see here. One of the things I want to just go ahead and get out of the way is the twine dilemma. And Gregory actually had a really good tip. Didn't even think about this. He says use a forager with a bow to get some boar, then to knife once you make the anvil. I think I know what he means there. Another thing I want to do is I want to close off this here. But I still want to make it accessible from this side so that people can climb it. So we'll do that. And they can kind of go about their merry way. But let's go ahead and make, excuse me. Let's go ahead and make Alden the archer. Jump over to him. Let's go ahead and not have him. Wow, I really need to clear my throat. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Just hunting boar. That way they can be good. Maintain an inventory. Let's go ahead and maintain nothing. And then go back to that because I want to get that one out of the way. So he's going to take that stuff back, return it, and then we're going to have him get it back. So actually, I probably want to do that beforehand, don't I? I don't know if this will qualify. So go ahead and pick up the bow and arrows in a club. Because why not? And that should make that go away. I don't know. We don't have the materials to craft a stone anvil. Well, Rebecca, you're not maintaining a fishing rod at all. Why don't you just become a miner and help out? Now, what are you doing? You're coming over here. Okay. Let's see if they can find a boar. Actually, don't gather berries. Don't even worry about that. Just hunt boar. That's it. Your one mission. If you choose to accept it. Whoa, you're coming in hot and heavy. Wait. Are you new? Do you want to join? I think they do. Yay! Allison Maryville. Woodchopper. Not really super good about the hard worker, charismatic. Came with food and a stone hammer. I appreciate that. Cool. Oh, except, so we got ourselves a, I'd say a new client, but that's probably not the right word. Ep6. There we go. Got the screenshot. Yes. Let's go ahead and get another wide screenshot there. So what do we want you to do? This isn't long enough now. I'd say go ahead and chop wood, because we kind of ran out. Yeah. You're good to go. You're good to go. So yeah, waiting hall. Don't chop the nearest trees. Maintain a club. Maybe that'll get out of the way. Although we don't have any extra womp womp. And an axe. Go ahead and have you do that. And that's about it. Let's see. Are there any trees that we want you to cut? Actually, there are. Love the things that distract you from doing what you're doing. Remove trees. There we go. Let's just clear cut these trees. We got a pretty good clearing here, but I just want to make sure we can see everybody and everything coming at us from all directions. So we'll go ahead and have her cut down all these trees. Kind of still maintaining these though. You can get rid of that one too. Oops. Been playing too much RimWorld, so I don't know the keys like I used to. Okay, so you're hunting the boar. Although, will you shoot it before you club it? I guess that's the big term there. Actually, let's remove these tree stumps while we have the opportunity. There we go. Okay. There we go. So where are you actually going? Oh, you're going here. I see. There's one. Boom shakalaka. Wow. You nailed that thing. Let's dispose of that corpse. Wait. So he said use a forger with a bow to get some boar, then to knife once you make the anvil. So I don't even know if actually he's implying about the twine, because I was thinking about that, like, well, he's not going to loot it if he doesn't have a knife, because you need a knife in order to stab it, right? So I don't even know. That's okay. So you're gathering the required items from where in order to do that? Okay, so yeah, what are you doing? Do you not have arrows? Is that why you're... Yeah. I don't want you hunting... Wait, are you going to stab it? Are you going to stab it with an arrow? Did the developers actually do that? What? Huh. Fat animal fur. What? Alright. Cool, whatever. Maybe he went and picked it up first. I don't know. But, let's see. Twine, animal fur, 1. Then how many do we need actually for this? We need 2. So, currently in queue. Oh, does it make... Oh, it creates 2. Sweet. So we need just a tailor, right? Doesn't need to be made at any kind of station. Doesn't look like it. So who is a good tailor that we can hedge our bets on? We got a 3 right here. Don't necessarily want to take Paige away from that, but I'm going to. Where are you at? There you are. You're emptying your inventory. So until the forager empties their inventory, we can't build twine. So yeah, if this works, thanks, Gregory. I wouldn't have thought about it. Let's just go ahead and set it to 7 for now. And have them think about what they've done. Okay, now they're headed back. Cool. Should be around the same time that our tailor's doing what they're doing. So you're just waiting. We got twine in the queue. This is definitely the way to do it, from what it seems like. Animal fur times 3. Yeah. Make that twine, make that twine, make it to twine. Alright, so let's change it so that they hunt chicken, because they get the feathers. That way we can get more feathers. Not harvesting the wild wheat. Yeah, because we want... what does it take to make the arrows? Yeah, it takes feathers. Cool. Buy a carpenter. That's what I thought. I don't think we have anybody on carpentry right now. No, we don't. So we shall watch this. And hopefully it is successful. You're still waiting. How much do we have in storage? Processed materials. Twine, 2. And 2 makes this. The stonemason. Which you're not a stonemason. You are a blacksmith. So... Paige was our farmer, so you can go back to doing that. Who was our stonemason before? Probably you, Rebecca. So Rebecca's coming back. Our blacksmith is waiting very patiently. Okay, so now we have the walls that we can see there. So while we're waiting for them to do what they're doing, let's go ahead and drop stone into these. Get rid of those holes. And actually designate that as a dig mine. Now I was also thinking about this. We can keep those the way they are. Because it doesn't really matter to me whether it's dirt or stone. I'd actually prefer stone for our doorway here. Let's see here. Someone cut down that bush. You can't mine that because it can't float. That makes sense. Tab out of that. I do not have enough inventory space. Let's see. Construction. Terrain. Stone. Why not? Yes! Give it to me. Screenshot. We can do it now. We got the stone anvil. I honestly don't even remember the things that I wanted to do before. I want to do a knife, right? In order to do the knife, you need to be able to get the ingots. So now we should be able to make a knife. Correct? Is it a hand tool? It is a hand tool. It's not a weapon. Which is created by a blacksmith. So how many do we have in the queue? None. I want to maintain at least 3 in storage, though. We might even sell them if we can keep them around. So let's see if that blacksmith is like, yeah, I know what I'm doing now. I do not have enough inventory space to continue to work. Your encumbrance is 10. Let's go and make it 12. Where's that forager? Let's make your encumbrance 9. It's probably not great. But you do you. You're attacking the chicken. Okay. Oh, good. So we got rid of both of those. Build a bed. Your settlers can rest in beds to recover their health. Designated livestock pen. Not even paying attention to those. Although they do seem very, very helpful. Okay, so this chicken is not even going to know what's going to happen to it. Good shot. No, terrible shot. Yes, get real close to it and just club it to death. There we go. Yeah, so I guess technically you don't need the short bow. You can just kill chickens that way. I think we'll do that. Dispose of the corpse. Let's see what you get. You get food and feathers and fats. Good deal. I like it. So, are we good on the knife? Okay, you're still working on it. Still working on it. This is the way to do it. So if you get yourself in a pickle, use Gregory's advice and have at it. Good deal. And we have a knife. Perfect. Although I guess I should probably put a toolbox nearby, so he's not having to walk this far. Although now that I think about it too, we're not... Oh, shoot. Did I do this wrong? This can't be dirt. So... Terrain. Ah, dang. This is going to need to be dirt if we're going to maintain appearances. Right? Yes. So we'll go ahead and get rid of those. And dig mine here. But not here. There we go. And actually, Let's just choose this. There we go, because I want to still be able to dig up the iron ore. There we go. And are we picking up that tin? Yes, we are. Okay. And construct terrain stone. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, so he's emptying the inventory and the tools. And of course, we'll want to get this guy with a knife. I guess that's important, right? We wanted the knife rather than the short bow. So we'll have him get rid of that. Knife. There we go. Okay, so I could probably put a workbench. I'm going to go ahead and pause it real quick. I haven't been pausing as much. Are you proud of me? Primitive workbench. Oops. Rotate. There we go. So we put it there, or maybe even here. What happens if we put it there? Can they still squeeze in through here to get on that side? That's the million-dollar question. So let's go ahead and cancel that. Rotate it. Let's put it there. I definitely feel more comfortable with them getting around somebody there. There we go. Then we can have the stonemason start getting to work on that. But they also need a masonry pile to get to it. So masonry stockpile can't really work there. We're going to need to get rid of this timbering bench anyways. Makes me feel kind of bad. Almost makes me wish I could put it back here, which I can. But that immediately blocks off access to the forge there. I just want to make sure they're as efficient as possible. Although, yeah, so I want to put a masonry stockpile and also a wood thing, but where do they store metals? Metal, okay. So metal with a minecart, that's right. A minecart or an ingot stack. 30 mass. Yeah. So we could put the minecart like here. And they would be super efficient. So let's go ahead and deconstruct that. And dig mine that out. And have one of these bad mamma jammas take care of that for us. And then we'll go from there. Oh, wow. You've got a very low inventory. Oh, cool. You're coming over and helping us with that. What is your encumbrance? It's 12. Let's bring that down to 10, because you're not moving very fast. Chicken is slain. Let's go to it. So how much feathery are you? You got animal hide and animal fur, food and fat. Good deal. Coming home, it looks like. How many feathers do we have? This would not be processed. Ooh, 7. And how are those made? I keep asking that. A carpenter makes those with feathers and raw stone. So they'd probably make it here, from what I imagine. So we're probably not going to need too many things outside of... Well, you know what? We may not actually be able to make a farm here. Although, what was the farm that we were building? Corn, pumpkin, and wheat. What's this? That's a cotton farm. So I think we're only going to be able to put one farm here. We might save this as like a secondary farm and kind of keep this line of demarcation. Construct terrain, dirt, put a piece of dirt there. I'm just thinking because I'm going to need yet another storage stockpile. So we're going to need wood, metal, masonry, and probably misc. And maybe even tools. Our weapons, I mean. So let's see. Masonry. I can easily put it here. Or even there. Let's go ahead and pause it, because I want to try these designations without someone actually trying to build them. Let's try raw wood stack. Yeah, so we're going to need to put it there. And then metal. Let's try a minecart. Does it really matter where we... Yeah, so if we do that, it's going to block that off. If we do it there, it should still be able to get to it. Although it's a little funky the way they can get to it. Can I rotate that? Yeah, so it may actually be easier to do it that way. Because then they have double access from there. They can get to there if they absolutely need to. And then miscellaneous resource crate. Oh, you know what? It almost belonged there better. And then storage. What was I going for? Metal, minecart. If we put it like there, it's a little bit of a walk, but at least things are somewhat in the right area. Let's do that. Good deal. Okay. And what's storage-wise? So we're over on wheat and masonry, but again, I'm not too worried about that. If somebody actually does their job and builds the dirt. But I think that's a good stopping point for this particular episode. I got a few things done, got a few things planned, at least in terms of this working space. Of course, we're still kind of waiting for the cotton to go in. This stuff is definitely growing quite a bit. You can't even see our farmer back there. And we got ourselves a knife. For whatever reason, I was dead set on getting myself a knife, which I accomplished. Yay! We did something. Anyways, it's going to do it for this episode. Appreciate you guys watching as always. If you liked what you saw today, by all means, click that like button, subscribe if you are brand new to the channel, and stay tuned for future episodes of Timber and Stone. Until next time, this is JPT. Go play your games. I'll be seeing you.